Hey everybody. So it's been like a month and a little bit since I uploaded, but that's alright. So anyway, today we're going to be looking at comic Spider-Man suits and seeing if they're good or bad. It's like the last video that I did with suits, but comic Spider-Man suits, so yeah, let's get into it. First one, we have the Oscorp suit or whatever, the one with the glider. I don't like this suit. All they did was add balls to the suit. Literally, adding balls does nothing. I'm not a big fan of this current run of Amazing Spider-Man just because I think it's doing everything completely wrong that people actually want, but this suit is also a part of the problem. All you're doing is switching the colors around and adding more lines, especially under the arms. It's just like, it's kind of adding nothing. I'm not a big fan of it, even though it doesn't really change the core design of Spider-Man, which is what makes Spider-Man perfect. And also adding a glider is just pretty stupid. This device basically helped the Green Goblin kill his girlfriend, and now he's just using it. I just think it's kind of strange, to be honest. This suit, I don't even know what it's called, I forgot. I made this list a long time ago and I forgot to put the names. I think a Spider-Man suit can work while it's white and blue, but the problem is that, again, too many lines, especially on the feet area, and it adds like neon lights, and it's just too bright. The symbol is too bright. It needs to contrast the white, so it should have just been black. I don't know why it's orange. I don't mind the eyes though, actually. The eyes aren't a big problem for me. I think going with a more bug-shaped eyes can work, but they're glowing, so it kind of puts me off. The only thing for me is that the neon doesn't really work. Like the orange, I don't think orange works with Spider-Man very well. If it was black, that would be okay, and if the lenses were white instead of orange, like in the circle area, I think that would have been better. His arms are like grayish, and then the gloves are white with orange and blue on them. It's just too much at once. So yeah, it's not my favorite. The original Ditko suit, this one I like. Everyone likes the original suit. But then again, this is the Spider-Man suit that's been around since the 60s and has basically never changed aside from the back symbol changing, the lenses changing, and like the web pattern changing. But like, that doesn't really change the core design of it, and it's still an amazing suit. It hasn't been changed in like fundamentally changed since ever. Hasn't ever been fully changed, and no other new suit can really top this one. There's not a lot of Miles suits in this video, but I thought I would add his new suit or whatever it's called in here, just because I like this suit. I think Spider-Man with a hoodie can work, and this one does it well because it covers his face and also is the mask. The mask is just the lenses and the black fabric, so I think the hoodie covering his face a little works. And the bottom half of him is okay also, like it doesn't do anything crazy. It's just an overall pretty solid suit. I mean, it's kind of a change up from what's usually with Spider-Man, but I mean, I think it's alright. The Iron Spider suit works because it has two main colors and basically it's just Iron Man themed. And that's what it's going for. It's just going for an Iron Man theme, and it goes for that perfectly. The MCU Iron Spider suit, on the other hand, is the most ass Spider-Man suit ever. I am not even joking. I hate this suit with a passion. Anyway, onto the Spider Armor Mark 1. I remember the Spider Armor Mark 1 when I was little and I was watching the 90s Spider-Man animated series, and that different version of Peter was wearing the suit. And I just always liked it. I mean, maybe you can say it's doing a lot with all of those cubes on it and stuff, but I think it generally works. It's not doing a lot with the colors, it's just silver and black, basically. And yeah, it's just the general armor Spider-Man suit, and I think it does that very well. Okay, both Scarlet Spider suits. The one where he's basically smiling the entire time. The one where he's smiling, I don't know about that one. He has a hood. I mean, if no superhero should have a hood, that's my rule, just because a villain can pull on it, obviously. Some superhero suits can work, but still, like, it's always gonna be in the back of my head that a supervillain can just, like, pull that. I'd say the original is good just because of the hoodie, but without the hoodie, it's bad. The other one, I just don't like it. I don't know how to explain it. I just think it's bad. Maybe it's him smiling. I mean, seeing a hero's mouth under the mask I don't think can go that bad, but he looks like he's constantly smiling, so it's very strange. Okay, my last one that I chose was the Canadian Spider-Man. Now, why did I choose the Canadian Spider-Man? Because he was basically only in like 1 or 2 issues of, I think, of a Spider-Verse run or something. I don't know. I chose him because I'm Canadian, so I can do whatever I want. But anyway, I just really like the suit. The fact that his spider symbol is the Canadian leaf, just with a spider symbol in it a little bit, I just think it's funny. And he's wearing boots and gloves, which I just think is funny. And I like the fact that his boots have spider symbols under them. And I always do love black and red Spider-Man suits. I don't know why, I just really like them. This one sums up Canadians very well. And this one I just think is really funny. This is definitely in my list for top 10 suits I want in Spider-Man 2. Definitely. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching and see ya.